Alright, so a couple videos ago, when I installed the carpet with Kenny, at the end of the video, I asked if I had any Canadian friends who could send me some Canadian candy because it's awesome, I love it. Like Coffee Crisps and the Canadian Kit Kats. These are actually from my Aunt Liz. But I just got a package from Mike, and I'm gonna open it up right now. I do have some other things waiting to be opened. Alright. Ketchup Lay's. Interesting, Vivian and I will have to try this. All dressed Ruffles. Interesting. Ooh, caramel M&Ms. I love those. What the heck are these? Wonder Bars. Cadbury Wonder Bars? Have you ever seen those before?
Mm-mm.
I've never seen these. A peanut butter caramel experience. I'm excited to try this. Ooh! Yes! I love
You love
Coffee
those.
Crisps. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. We got a bunch of those. And the Canadian Kit Kats. Oh my god,
yay.
they're so good. I don't know what it is, but they're better than the Kit Kats we have here in the US. I don't know why. Some more of the Wonder Bars. Oh, these are so good. These are basically Canada's version of M&Ms, or to be proper, Nestle's version of M&Ms. These are really, really good. They're like M&Ms, but the candy coating on these is much thicker than an M&M, so it's a lot crunchier. Cadbury Buttons. Cadbury Buttons. You know what, let's try this right now. Okay. That's good chocolate. Thank you very much, Mike. That's insanely generous of you. I was not expecting that much. I'm about to have a good time. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. So I have my intercooler here. This is the piping. It's the intercooler behind me. I'm about to mail it out to Richard. He claimed the intercooler like immediately a couple weeks ago when I first put on my Instagram that I was going to part out my car. So he paid me, and he also asked for an autograph, which kind of caught me off guard because it's the first time I've been asked for an autograph. Well, actually, you guys remember Ronnie? I raced him with my 9th gen versus his 10th gen a couple months ago. He wanted me to come sign one of the hoodies that he bought from my merch store, and I don't know, I just didn't see his message on my Instagram, but I get flooded on Instagram sometimes. So anyway, this is my really bad attempt at writing a little thank you note and my terrible signature in a silver Sharpie because I don't know where our black Sharpie is. So all I need to do right now is finish packing up all that stuff. I'm gonna make it look pretty and make sure it's secure, and then we're gonna go mail it out. We're gonna listen to this weak exhaust. See, the coupe can be practical. Well, I hope my tire pressure light doesn't trigger anyone. I looked at my tire, I mean, I obviously know I need to check the pressure, but I looked at them last night and none of them look low, so I don't know what the heck is going on with that. So I do want to comment on what we talked about in the last video. I got a lot of responses suggesting it would be best to just get rid of the 9th gen. And I agree with you, and here's the real reason why. When I bought this 9th gen, this gray one, a couple months ago, it took me a little while to realize, but I realized something. It's not the 9th gen platform that I was in love with. I mean, I like it. I love the cars. I think they look great. And I love the K24, but it's not the 9th gen platform I was in love with. It was my first 9th gen. And it's not the same. This one that I have now, it's not the same. And no, it's not because it needs work. It's not because it's a salvage title. I still enjoy the car. I still enjoy driving it. I love the dynamics of it. I had an emotional connection with my first 9th gen. I bought that in Portland, Maine, and then I think 4 months later, I went away to basic training, and I was in Texas for almost all of 2017. And I was just thinking about my 9th gen. I was thinking about my car the whole entire time I was in basic and tech school. And then when I finally got back into it, it was like I just bought it again. And I drove it across the country. I drove it from Caribou, Maine, all the way to California, where my base is. And I developed a strong connection with the car. And it's that car that I was in love with. I'm gonna figure something out. The first order of business, though, before I do anything else, the first order of business is to sell the 10th gen and get a Type R. Now we can really focus on the intake sound, which I forgot how great this intake is. I love that. With your window down, you can hear it a lot more too, because I mean, it's right next to you, it's right over there. I'm gonna try to get some exterior clips up here. I gotta be careful, boys. Gotta be careful. Sexy thing, guys. Great looking car. Oh, I'm so excited for a Type R though. I really hope I can find a good one in black. If not, my second favorite color is the Sonic Gray Pearl. That's with rev hang off. So you get a little less of the What are you guys gonna do with your stimulus checks? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. My stimulus check is automatically going to go towards parts for the Type R once I do acquire that. That sounds so good. The window's up. We'll do it again. Yeah, guys, the Cobra cold air intake should be your first modification, in my opinion. And the reason I think that and not K-tuner is because you need to, first of all, you don't have to tune your car right out of the gate. Everyone always jumps on people. Hey, void your warranty and get a K-tuner immediately. Get a K-tuner first, immediately. You guys need to calm down, okay? Let people get used to their car. The Cobra cold air intake is not gonna void your warranty unless you drive into an ocean, and it's gonna make your car sound a lot better. And it does improve efficiently. It does improve power a little bit. I don't really know if most people are gonna notice the power gains, but the PRL intake does make like 15 extra horsepower, or 12, I think. So it's pretty significant. But I have always told people ask me on Instagram all the time, hey, what should be my first mod? Cobra cold air intake. I've said that since day one. And then you can get your tuner, and then your intercooler, then your exhaust, whatever, if you're worried about tuning. Not everybody is worried about going faster and tuning their car right away. With the windows up, you can barely hear the spool. You can barely hear the... So yeah, guys, my recommendation, what are your goals? Do you just want to go fast? Do you not care if your car doesn't sound like anything? I mean, it sounds like a Toyota Corolla, unless you put some modifications on it. So if you want to make your car look better and sound better first, then do your intake, exhaust, wheels and tires, suspension first, and then do the tuner. If you just want to go fast, then get the K-tuner. I mean, it's up to your goals. Like, what do you want to do with the car? Yeah, wow, you can barely hear the spool. All right, guys, that is all I have for this video. Basically, to sum it all up, my favorite mod for this car was the PRL Cobra cold air intake. I understand that I'm posting this video at a time. It is currently, well, it's currently 12:37 p.m. over here in California, and I've been paying very close attention to important topics that were supposed to be discussed today, and something very bad has happened during that. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm about to try and take care of some stuff. I'm gonna call Carvana, try to speak with their marketing department, and see if maybe we could work out something so I could maybe trade in my car and get a Type R, or, you know, maybe I sell my car to Shift or, you know, Vroom or another entity like that, and then maybe work out a deal for just straight up purchasing a car from Carvana. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna give them a call and kind of see what they'll say. Yeah, that's all I got.